I'm in the studio getting blowed to the truest shit I ever wrote. This is off the record. Up in the studio getting blowed to the truest shit I ever spoke. This is off the record. I got too much to hold inside. I gotta speak out loud. Told myself until I die I lead. Never follow the crowd. Hot trap ain't a trap or a trap rapper for that matter. Never been a street nigga. That never been Travis. Always hustle bar status with flows above average. Got my dogs in my ear like kick some shit they could dance to. Make some bottle poppin' shit these young niggas could dance to. Bitches could twerk to. You need a strip club anthem. How you gon' get them M's? Cop a rate for a phantom. For a minute they had me stuck like the mannequin challenge. Wasting my fucking talent like some fucked up 996s way off balance. Fucking bands up in the clubs for the DJ to play my shit. Radio whore blogs wouldn't play my hits. Contemplated finding my own Quentin Miller and Drake my shit. No shade, but they ain't how the Grace did they shit. What if you found out Lil C's wrote big shit? What if you found out AZ wrote Nas verse on Life's a Bitch? Or Snoop wrote Pac shit on that Hit 'em Up disc? It's the difference between rappers and artists is this is hip-hop facts. That's all this is. I might have some hook right tears or bounce ideas. Only the BOSS can spit shit like this.
I got shot by my man Peso. It was like the song Celebrate had writers on it. Okay. If you check out the album. So I'm not gonna lie. In the process of making the album, Neezy thought that was a good idea. And I was like, all right, cool, let's try it. So you found out that Drake did. So I personally don't cool. I fuck with vibing. Okay. But you can't. I don't really fuck with bringing me a song. Right. And I'm just totally written. Totally written. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I had a problem like that working with JD with Scott Storch and some shit, and I think it would have turned out better if he stayed. After we did the record with No ID, he flew and he left and he was like, yo, just rap the rap just like how I flowed and leave the same hook, but I thought shit was kind of whack. Certain shit wasn't for me and changed it. So I changed it and was like, I listened to him, like kept the flow, the melody of the verses, but just put my lyrics in there. And then the hook, we kind of changed it around. It's funny as shit. I was pumped as shit on the train. I was like, yo, I killed this. And he was like, yo, already send me the joint. I sent him that shit. That nigga ain't returned my text for like 5 months. Wow. That's the type of shit niggas don't know going on. But obviously, I would think you being creative, that's sitting there. Let's figure it out ourselves.
And this is when you did the shit your way.
Yeah, but he wasn't there. Okay. You dig what I'm saying? He left. And just said it. And I was just like, all right, well, we create. When we created the No ID shit, it turned out a bomb. Like, JD came in there, he was in the booth helping me. So we was building the chemistry, so it didn't come. But I mean, that's me knowing what I would have did now, I'd have just did it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Looking at it, it was like, all right, you want to do that shit, you do it. So that was probably a bad mistake, but so that's what made me humble myself and let the fast forward. I was like, I don't want to make the same mistakes twice. Let me try this right shit. Come in the studio, I reach out to a dude, my man Trey the Dreamer. I thought he was dope. He used to send me records. He had lyrics, so I sent him the beat. He came with some shit. Then they sent it. So what I did was, after I listened to it, me and Peso vibed on the hook, and then I took certain lines that the dude had, flipped it and bounced it, and did it in rap. Yeah. I don't think it's nowhere close to the strongest song on my album.
You talking about
Celebrate? Okay. I think it's dope, and I see it, and when I still listen to that shit as much as I like it, I'd be like, certain shit I would probably change. Right. Certain shit like, this ain't really me. Yeah, I was like, this ain't really me. So I never did it again after. Oh yeah, baby.
Go with an attitude, getting easy money. Kyrie with the white girl, getting easy money. Give 0 fucks, no Kevin Love, easy money. LeBron James, selling brown, that's that Cleveland money. Ain't sweet neck, look like honey. All this gold on the nigga, I'm still lit. Treat her like a lady when we outdoors. Treat her like the she is behind closed doors. Come like a seat everywhere, from the ceiling to the floor, and make her feel. Got what you need, whatever make you twerk. We still lit.
Like I know people that don't know Bossman from O, and I just met an Asian dude that loaned Ruby 8. I was down there with my man Dave, and he introduced it to me. So when he sung "Oh," motherfucker, the two people at the table ain't know what the fuck he was talking about. Right. As soon as he sung that, he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that," and had a story. It was like, yeah, and it was going. So you gotta understand that came, but you see, this is the thing about that. I didn't try to make that song. Okay. I went, just to be real, it was a situation that I was inspired by.
And so, you know what, and you know, I'll take that back. It's not so much the fact that you may break me off. but it's like everything else, all the other songs and records that were coming around that song.
I agree with that. That's where it went wrong.
You kept trying to do another.
Yes, you know why? Because that's what everybody get in your ear.
Right.
When I go to the studio to Break Me Off, I'm not thinking about making another O. I'm not thinking about making another I Did It.
Right.
Off the record. I'm not thinking about making shit. This is the special song that came out today. Okay. That's the best one that we should put out.
Right.
That was me and Neezy's motto the whole time. When me and him just creating, we'd be like, yo, what the fuck you feel like making?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be like, you know, we said we need to turn this. That's when I'm writing for a movie or something. Right. That's a check, nigga. When I'm making my shit, it's supposed to be special. So that's how that song came off. And I think that's why I was successful. And I agree with you. After that, and people seen that success. Okay. I made more money off Break Me Off than my record did.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's from the public. So seeing that success and your people, and so you got managers, you got people that's making money off of you. We want to eat. Shit, we just seen that. Let's do another one. Right. It don't work that way all the time, though. Like, I think it works that way for people that I'm not an entertainer. Basically, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm like a rapper and an artist or like a person to speak up. And I'm not saying I don't entertain. So when I say that, if you're an entertainer, you just entertain people. Right. Like, if this is the crowd tonight, we're gonna entertain them. Right. If this is that, like, I'm like, y'all me, and I don't feel like doing so. Right. I might not go. Okay. Because I don't feel like it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's some money involved or some business to go, but that's just how I live my life. Like, I never followed like shit. Like I said in lines, it was like, I ain't a street nigga, but I sold drugs. Like, I'm not claiming no block or no hood to dictate my life. I'm sorry, I'm not giving that. I'm not even giving that to America. So I'm damn sure I'm not giving it to y'all, because some shit that I may rep and I don't know what you're doing every day, and I'm not really with that shit. I can get altered by that. Right. You dig what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm gonna just do shit my way, and what I fuck with, and what I don't, I don't. So, and usually when I do that, I'm usually successful.
The world, he didn't exist. He didn't exist. He didn't exist.
1, 2, 1, 2. You ever been so down in life that you find yourself on your knees praying up to the sky, but you just can't get back up there? I've been there a few times. I just dug down deep with myself and said, fuck it, I'ma do me. Cause when you think of life, if you waking up with no purpose, then your life is just work.
Because in the song you mentioned, pretty much in a nutshell, finding yourself as an artist. At what point did you really realize, like, alright, I need to get back to this shit. I need to get back to what I do?
Getting inspired again, like finding a wave, like seeing J. Cole break out of. I remember he was with Friday Lights trying to cut, and I seen the merge between. That's what I mean. Like, if Cisco had said it another way, right? J. Cole adjusted his shit to say, yo, you got lyrics and rapping, but look, when you make your radio songs or another part of you, don't even say that. Just keep in mind that rap has a melody element now, right? So I don't want to say he bit Drake shit, but the format was rap, singing hook. Yeah. Once Cole started doing that, it started opening up the gates. Right. Now keep in mind, that's why you said it wasn't me. I know for a fucking fact these motherfuckers ain't steal my shit. But I remember we did the NEK album. Me and my man Dio was singing on hooks, and he was like, "Yo, you can't sing on hooks. Y'all singing rap." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "You sound like Nelly." And I was like, "All right, but what the fuck?" I felt like doing that. That's what I think it had. That's what I just did. Right. So now we in the academic. I mean, look at this shit now. Right. Melody is everything. Everybody's on it. Yeah. You drink what I'm saying? So it
doesn't make it good.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's good when you do it dope. That's why I use Cole. I use Drake. When you do it dope, it's dope. Right. When you do a bullshit, it's bullshit. The same way just rapping straightforward. So, but like to say that, so to seeing people that ain't just talking about negativity and putting energy out to the world. Because that's another thing. I'm like, regardless what you do, is what you do. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. I live by that. Okay. So it was like, for me to find myself, I was like, I'm pretty good at just speaking my mind. So that's tapping. I should start doing that. Okay. So that's what made me was like, I give this shit another shot, but I'm gonna totally just do what the fuck I want to do.
Right. So with that, as you were mentioning finding yourself, you also went into touching on the state of hip hop right now. Right. And there's so many levels to that, from the social media side to the ghostwriting, which you spoke on, beef in hip hop, and how you can't really have beef on record anymore.
Right.
It's bleeding over into the street, into some street shit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the social media side first.
New to me, and I respect it as pros and cons to it. First, I think give it back. Old school hip hop. Once Puffy and them came with, and niggas didn't know why the RZA was dissing them. It was like, y'all with these shiny suits, you doing all this shit, and it's fake because once you put that commercial element and it was oversaturated, people will follow it.
Right.
You got to notice once that did happen with Puff, niggas stopped doing videos for hard shit.
Yeah.
Like, check this out.
Yeah,
so before it was the balance. Like, you would get the Warning video by Biggie, and you gonna get Juicy.
Right.
And then Big Papa. So you was like, oh, cool, I can still look up and see the hard shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now everybody was like, no, just do 90 of bullshit. Don't tell nobody no truth. Right. Just do the 90 bunch of fun and party and bullshit. So it was like, that's what I think is happening on social media when people see people get followers and focus. So I'm not the best social media guy because it's too fucking phony.
It's too fake.
It's too fake, and I know it is dictating. That just be the older side of me, just being a person. By me having kids, I know that energy is putting the wrong shit out.
Right.
It's a balance. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it can't be like this. Like, you can't be doing this like the way y'all doing it. Like this shit is getting too out of hand. So it was like, shit, if I gotta be a social media rapper, this shit might not work.
Nowadays you can't diss without taking it to the streets. I don't really understand these IG and Twitter beefs. If it's really on sight when you see a nigga, you can tell the whole world you can catch a body. Oh, that's G, my nigga. What's the difference when you win a cypher and you eat a nigga? But Nas eat the jigger, it stay on the record. That's why we respect it. This young generation misled it by that 50 and Josh shit. There was some real street shit, some stabbed and robbed shit. That's why the rules is different. You could cut the record off or you could choose to listen. Ask Kodak when you black, these crackers wanna see you in prison. I'm finna murder the shit. When it come to lyrics, ain't no competition except for Sean Cole and Kendrick. Niggas rocking all this designer, still ain't got no future. Technology, computers give everybody a chance to be a rapper. Whether you 21 and a savage or a young thug with a little Uzi, truly gotta be you, G.